Philip's quack of a crash. On the island of Sodor, all of the engines love to be helpful. And they love to help their friends whenever they are in need. One day, Duck was waiting in Great Waterton, and Philip was there. Philip was telling Duck about how the time he had raced Gordon. Duck wasn't interested. Please, Philip, for the last time, I'm not interested in your unappealing stories. Philip was rather hurt and embarrassed. I was only trying to entertain you. I don't need to be entertained, said Duck. My, oh my goodness, does he not listen, said Duck. Once Duck's freight cars were finished loading being scrap, he was ready to puff away. That's all you need, said Jack. Thank you, said Duck. Duck was rather annoyed with Philip. He couldn't wait to get away. You'll need my help soon, just like James did, said Philip. Meanwhile, James was puffing along. The sun made his paint redder than ever. Duck was busy puffing along the same track as James. He wasn't supposed to puff on this line, but he had forgotten all about it, all because of Philip being annoying. James was hurrying down Gordon's Hill. Then there was trouble. James flew around the bend, and the signalman diverted him into the siding. Oh, horrors, cried James. Luckily, he shuddered to a stop. His driver had shut off his brakes. Sorry, James. Philip's got me going crazy. He's got me going wonkers, said Duck. Steam swirled around Duck as he puffed around bends, blocking engines' ways. Sorry, said Duck. Duck began to back out of Belle's way. She had a fire to stop. Later, Duck returned to Great Waterton. What's the matter, Duck? Why are you back here? Don't talk to me, said Duck. Woo, woo. Philip was only trying to be friendly. Later, Duck was pulling more scrap and coal and oil in 2 trucks and flatbed. Duck puffed through Great Waterton and tried to take a shortcut. But his driver told him, Duck, you can't go this way. You must go promptly and directly to Tidmouth Station. He moaned. Now I must pass Philip. Duck stopped at the red signal near Great Waterton. Philip oiled over. Hello, Duck. Did you know that all this stuff mixed in one car could cause a fire? Oh, sure, I'd like to see it happen, puffed Duck. And when his signal turned green, he puffed off up Gordon's Hill. At the bottom, Duck told his driver to put the coal, oil, and scrap in one freight car, and they left the other freight car empty at the bottom. Duck pulled proudly away. I'll show that Philip what I can do. Duck puffed proudly up the line. Then there was trouble. His driver smelt smoke. Do you smell smoke? Said the driver. I do smell it, said Duck. His driver looked in the freight car. Smoke was blazing up into the air. What is it? Cried Duck. Fire! Fire! Cried the driver. Fire! His driver quickly raced to phone for help. Luckily, Sir Topham Hatt was near. We need Belle, he cried in his car. We need Belle. He phoned Belle's driver immediately. Meanwhile, Belle was ready and raring to go. Let's go, she cried. Belle hurried away. Meanwhile, Philip found Duck's freight car at Great Waterton. Where have you rolled from? Duck's train! There's a fire at the top of the hill near Tidmouth. Fire! Fire! Scurried Philip. Let's go! And he hurried up the line. Later, Philip found the train. Belle had put out the fire just as Philip arrived. Thank goodness for you, said Duck. Later at Great Waterton, Duck apologized to Philip. I'm sorry, Philip, said Duck. In the future, I will promise to listen to what you have to say to me, whether or not it may be important. And from then on, Philip and Duck were great friends.